The cardboard robot is back, baby! Real quick announcement, after some IRL insanity, I'm gonna be back uploading 2 videos a month, so if you like this video, please like this video, and subscribe to support the channel. Anyway, please enjoy. So, earlier this year, my longtime editor had messaged me and said, "Hey, Cardboard, have you ever played Titan Souls?" And I was like, "No, the Elijah from YouTube. No, I haven't." To which he responded, "Well, good sir, you must. I insist you must." And then I said I will, and then I didn't for months. But then, months after, he informed me that it was on sale for $2. And then I finally bought it, and I streamed the entire damn thing. As good a time as any to let you know I stream over on Twitch, and you should check me out there if you like this video or my other content. Either way. To fill my content obligations, I wanted to make a long-form style review like some of my other videos, but frankly, as much as I wanted to talk about it, I don't really have that much to say about this game. So that's why we're bringing back the Cardboard Robot Quick Fix. So let's get going. Titan Souls is a fast-paced Souls-like action-adventure boss rush game, which I know sounds like a lot, but bear with me here. It was developed by Acid Nerve and released after being published by Devolver in 2015. In it, you play as a hero armed with a single magic arrow, searching the realm between our world and the world beyond. You must scour the land and challenge great champions to claim their Titan souls in a quest for power and knowledge. Oh yeah, and you also die in a single hit. That's okay though. The crux of the game's design is that your foes also die in one hit. Except, you know, the ones that don't. But we'll get into that later. Death, like in any good Souls-like, is not only not a deterrent, it's also hardly an inconvenience. So all you have to do is beat all the bosses scattered throughout the game's world, and then you can unlock this giant-ass door to beat the game. Okay, the game isn't particularly long or deep gameplay-wise, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The experience the game presents you isn't long, but it is incredibly catered and designed to maximize unique and challenging encounters. There are 19 total bosses, and each feels like a completely different experience than the last, and it requires a totally unique strategy and approach. You really have to learn each enemy's movement pattern and attack cycle, and then optimize your movements to get the perfect opportunity to attack their weak point. What that means is, well, you're gonna die. You're gonna die again, and again, and again, and again, because the game is ruthlessly hard. That being said, because of how smooth and simple the controls and gameplay are, there was not a single point in playing Titan Souls where I died that I felt it was cheap or unfair or not the direct result of one of my actions or inactions. And because of that, when you finally do get your actions and movements down, and you get that first and final hit on a boss, it feels so incredible. It feels like such a major victory, a mountain you've climbed. And that's by and large a feeling that all Souls-like games should leave you having. I would also be remiss if I didn't take a minute to absolutely gush about how pretty the game is. The areas you explore, the music, the lighting, it all leads to this wonderful, serene, and peaceful environment for you to move through on your way to your next anxiety-inducing life or death combat. Not much, to be honest. The biggest grievance I have is that the entire game has the design philosophy of one shot, one kill. You die in one hit, and so do your foes. Except when the game devs ran out of ideas for boss gimmicks and just made a couple bosses whose gimmick is shooting them twice. It just comes off as annoying and lazy to me, and honestly it was my biggest grievance and complaint throughout playing the whole game. That all being said, there are other bosses that take more than just a single shot to kill that I think work because their gimmicks are so strong, and their gimmicks are the focal point. One of the bosses I think was the most fun to fight is a fight with this giant slime who you have to shoot in the mouth, and then you use your arrow retrieval powers to drag it into these cannonballs it shoots out, and that kills it. I'm fine with that gimmick, but when the gimmick starts and stops with, "Well, just shoot it twice, forehead," then it just feels kinda lame. So, keeping that in mind, this is my biggest and most glaring gripe. And what am I really saying with all this? I'm really saying that I didn't particularly like 2 out of the 19 game bosses. Titan Souls is a fun little romp through a very interesting world, which, while very short, it is a game that accomplishes all it sets out to do without dragging or overstaying its welcome. Its movement is fluid, its mechanics are tight and well executed. I rate it a solid 7.5 out of 10, and I really recommend playing through it and pushing yourself to defeat all the bosses in the game and exploring the game's endings in full. As of this video's launch, as long as the Steam summer sale lasts, it's on sale right now for $2. And even at the full $15 price tag, I think the game is worth playing. So, stop watching this video and go play it.